What if the government could turn off your ability to spend money with the click of a button? What if every single transaction you make, from your morning coffee to your doctor's visit, was tracked, recorded, and controlled by a central system? This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's called a central bank digital currency, the digital dollar. And the blueprint for it is already sitting in Congress, waiting for the right crisis to activate. Welcome to FinInsights. If you use cash or value your financial privacy, what you're about to see will change everything. The first thing you need to understand is the difference between a digital dollar and the digital money you have now. When you use your debit card or Venmo, you're using a commercial bank's IOU. A CBDC is different. It is actual literal digital cash issued and controlled directly by the Federal Reserve. It would sit in a digital wallet, most likely on your phone, that's directly linked to the government. Proponents will tell you it's about efficiency, about winning the economic war against China. They'll say it's to help the unbanked. But when you read the actual policy documents, a much darker picture emerges. The first and most terrifying feature is programmable money. Imagine this. You receive your stimulus check as a digital dollar, but the government has programmed it. It can only be spent on groceries. It expires in 30 days to stimulate the economy. It cannot be used for gasoline, or for cash back, or for anything they deem non-essential. Your money is no longer yours. It's a tool for social control. This is already being tested. In China, their digital yuan has been used to enforce COVID lockdowns, disabling the digital wallets of those who violated quarantine. But it gets worse. The second feature is surveillance. With a CBDC, the government will have a real-time ledger of every financial transaction in the country. They will know what you buy, where you go, who you support, and what you read. Think about the implications. You donate to a political campaign or a controversial organization. That transaction is now permanently etched into a government database. There is no privacy. There is no anonymity. There are no cash donations. This is the ultimate financial panopticon. The third and most dangerous feature is the kill switch. This is not an exaggeration. The technology for a central authority to freeze or seize digital assets is a fundamental part of the design. Your access to your own funds could be revoked instantly. Why would they do this? They'll say it's to stop criminals and fraudsters. But the definition of criminal can change overnight. We've already seen the precursors. During the Canadian trucker protests, the government froze the bank accounts of people who were simply donating to a cause they disagreed with. A central bank digital currency would make that kind of action instantaneous, automated, and inescapable for everyone. So where are we in this process? Is this a done deal? Right now, we are in the battle phase. The Federal Reserve has been researching this for years under Project Hamilton. Key politicians on both sides are pushing for it, often funded by the big banks and tech companies that would build the infrastructure. They are waiting for a catalyst, another financial crisis, a market collapse, a major cyber attack. They will use the panic to usher in the digital dollar as the only safe solution. But there is massive opposition growing. Several US states, like Florida and Texas, have already preemptively banned a CBDC within their borders, recognizing it as a threat to individual liberty. So what can you do? How do you protect yourself? First, get educated. Understand what a CBDC is so you can spot the propaganda when it floods the media. Second, support politicians and state laws that protect financial privacy and ban a programmable, surveillance currency. Third, and most importantly, diversify how you hold value. This is why assets like physical gold and silver, which exist outside the digital system, are seeing a massive resurgence. It's also why Bitcoin, for all its volatility, is seen by many as a decentralized, censorship-resistant alternative. The fight for the future of money is not a left or right issue. It's an issue of freedom versus control. It's about who ultimately owns your wealth and dictates your life. The digital dollar represents the greatest transfer of power from the individual to the state in modern history. If you want to retain any semblance of financial freedom, you need to pay attention now before the trap is sprung. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden threat of the digital dollar, your next step is to share it. Help wake people up. Hit that like button, subscribe to FinInsights, and ring the notification bell. We are on the front lines of decoding the systems that are being built to control your future. Thanks for watching.